So, how to reduce booking friction? A lot of dental websites might not have a traffic problem, but they might have a conversion problem. Patients are already searching for a dentist every day. The question is, how easy do you make it for them to book an appointment or a call on your website, right? My name is Amo from Oral Web Studios, where we help dental practices gain more patients and look more credible with the dental website. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Point number one, what friction actually means. So when a visitor on your website basically hesitates or has to think too hard, that's a form of friction, right? When when your navigation on your website is confusing and they have to basically scroll far and wide to book a call or book an appointment, that's a form of friction, right? So confusing navigation. Or this can be on your website, on your menus, right? It's supposed to be clear on your menu that this is where you book a call. This is the page you book a call, or this is the button you click to book a call or an appointment. So confusing navigation is a form of friction, and basically that will make you lose potential clients, right? A slow loading website. A slow loading website, we all do not like those. When your website is slow, you lose patience, it's a bit irritating, and causes you to basically click off the website. That's what happens when your website is slow. So do not underestimate the speed of your website. Slow loading websites basically kill your potential clients, right? You lose potential clients in that way. No call to action is another form of friction, right? You have to have clear call to actions all throughout your website on all sections. Well, maybe not all sections, but on most sections. Make it clear this is where you book a call, this is where you book an appointment, this is where patients should go, right? And then forms that ask for too much information or heavy information that the patient doesn't know by heart and has to check in some way by leaving their phone or leaving their laptop, right? So in that case, they might just abandon the whole thing. Okay, so that is point number one. Point number two, patient mindset. Remember that some patients are anxious, some are feeling they are procrastinating, right? They're in a procrastination state, and some are uncomfortable, maybe because they have a toothache or something along those lines. So you want to make the experience on your website as easy as possible, less friction as possible, so that they can book an appointment or book a call with you. Okay, so try and remember the mindset of a patient, possibly when they're on your website, right? System one, online booking that actually works. Okay, let's talk about online booking that actually works. You have to have a call to action that's visible above the fold, which is the top of your website. So basically, on your phone, on their phone, when they're on your website, the call to action has to be visible above the fold. They shouldn't have to scroll down a section just to see the book, just to know what action they should take, right? When they open your website, that is one of the first things that they should see without interacting with your website much. So above the fold should be a visible call to action. Mobile friendliness, right? That is a key to a booking system that actually works, having a mobile friendly website. We all know that most of your visitors will be coming from mobile. About 70% of your visitors will be coming from mobile. So have a mobile friendly website, not slow, a website that's not jamming or anything like that because of a lot of animations or videos or pictures or anything like that, right? A simple time picking system, right? So make sure that it is easy for your visitors to pick a slot to visit your practice, to pick a time, to pick a day or a date, right? Make it simple for them. That is how you reduce friction. It shouldn't be complicated. It should be the easiest thing ever. They should just be able to click what time they would like to visit on what day. Okay? Minimal information. So on your forms, ask for minimal information like we discussed. Nothing that'll make them leave their phone, and because that'll probably get them to abandon your website. Think of when you're shopping online, for example, and then you have to leave your phone to get your credit card or something because you don't know your credit information, right? Sometimes you might just abandon whatever you're doing. You might abandon your card and basically forget about it. So we don't want to ask for a lot of information, preferably information that they know by heart, right? Quick and easy information. Unless it's necessary, of course, but if not, ask them quick and easy information, and then after they book and basically visit your practice, that's when you can hand them a form where they can answer longer questions and so on, right? That's when you can give them maybe patient forms if possible. Point 4, system 2, clear and repeated call to actions. So I urge you to have clear and repeated call to actions all over your website, right? You want them in your header. So in your header, in your hero section as well, and then in the body of your website, multiple different sections of the body of your website, you want your call to actions there as well, and then in the footer. So in your header, in the hero section, in the body of your website, multiple sections, and in the footer of your website, clear and repeated call to actions. Point 5, speed and mobile friendliness. Like we said, 70% of your visitors will be coming from mobile. So it is crucial to have a very fast website that is mobile friendly and feels smooth, right? So how do we achieve that? You should have optimized images, right? Your images shouldn't be too heavy, shouldn't carry a lot of megabytes. So you should compress or resize your images, and that is how you optimize your images or videos if you have videos on your site, right? A light theme. So a light theme is basically a fast theme. A light theme enables your website to move faster, and that is why you will need your website to have a light theme. Okay? That is how you improve the speed and mobile performance of your website. Plugins. Okay? Try and remove unnecessary plugins. You will need your booking plugin. You will need your testimonial plugin or the plugin for adding before and after gallery images. So there are plugins that you will need, but try and remove unnecessary plugins so that you do not slow down your website. There are plugins that are necessary, like the ones that I mentioned, and a few others, but anything that doesn't help you book more patients, please remove because it's just slowing down your website. Minimize animations, right? So when you hover over a button, for example, your book appointment button, and it pops or it changes color, that is animation. That is good, right? But any animation that you don't need, you have to remove. So minimize animation. You don't have animation everywhere. You can have it on important buttons. So more examples of animation is when you have logos basically running across your website. That is an example of animation. It's basically movement, right? When the words on your website move and paragraphs flow in, that is animation. So it is important to have animation because we want your website to be fast fun, right? We don't want it to be boring and static. Okay, you want a modern website, but having too many animations basically slows down your website. So minimize animations, but I'm not saying take out all your animations. I'm not saying remove all your animations. Just minimize them, right? And that is how you improve the speed and mobile performance of your website. Then reduce decision fatigue. Try to reduce the decisions that your visitors might have to make, right? Decision paralysis, I think that's a thing. So basically, if you have too many options, you basically will not choose. So the less options they will have to choose from, the better, reducing decision fatigue. Okay? So, yeah, just make sure that one of the decisions is the primary decision you want, like booking a call, and you should be fine. Try and reduce as many decisions as possible. And then the seventh point, the big picture, right? Every extra step, every extra second, every unclear message adds friction. And friction costs you new patients silently, right? The best dental websites don't try to impress, they try to make booking feel obvious. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to reduce booking friction. So, if you are a dental practice, if you are a dentist and you are looking for a new website, a website that gets you patients and gives you authority, right, in your space, please click the link below and get in contact with us, book a call with us, and then you can also reach out to us through our social media. The links will be in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and comment. Feel free to comment, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.